Another day, another sleigh, and another indie titles selected by Indie Games Poland Foundation and Polish Ministry of Culture and National Heritage. What's on today's agenda, you might ask? Well, I'm glad you asked, because we'll start with Hellish Quart, a physics-based sword dueling game, and in Poland the reveal of the game caused quite a commotion, because Hellish Quart takes place in 17th century Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. In the game you can challenge Zaporozhian Cossacks, Polish Hussars, Tatars, French Musketeers, and more. On the new gameplay you will see that those who live by the sword die by the sword. And now here is my secret, a very simple secret. It is only with the VR headset that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the naked eye, said no one ever. It's a paraphrase of The Little Prince, a book that clearly inspired authors of Stargaze. The title says it all. Stargaze is a game about a curious astronomer who tries to fill out his research journal to uncover the secrets of the universe. Will he succeed? Well, I don't know, but one thing is certain. Guys from Played with Fire aim for the stars.
Hello everyone, my name is Rafal and I'm part of Played with Fire. Today I am happy to announce Stargaze, our upcoming VR adventure title coming to Oculus Rift, HTC Vive and other VR platforms later this year. You've already seen the sneak peek of the game, but we have so much more to show you today. From a trailer to a gameplay presentation, and we even have some surprises left for you. Without further ado then, let's watch the trailer together. For even more stargazing, I am joined now by the rest of our team who will showcase you how the game is played. Enjoy!
Stargaze is a VR adventure game where you are an astronomer, gazing through your telescope into the distant stars. The game is inspired by The Little Prince and his cosmic travels, so we stylized the 3D visuals as hand-drawn book illustrations. Let us sit down and do what researchers do. Let's explore! As a proper scientist, we keep our research book always by our side. It contains hints on what we are looking for, as well as all the information we have gathered up to this point.
The enigma of the mysterious symbols found throughout the galaxy is my friend's particular obsession. He gnawed at his mind like a burrowing rodent.
Now let us adjust our telescope and let's get to it. The game controls are fully physical. The various levers you see allow us to operate our telescope. We can adjust the angle, as well as zoom in and out.
Sound. A roaring avalanche? An oil-dried engine?
We are looking at Ignis 6, a volcanic planet inhabited by a fiery fox.
It was just a big old carnivore, sleeping off a few centuries.
Let's see what we wanted to research today. How is the fox able to withstand volcano temperatures? And when does the supervolcano become active? This is what we need to find out to fully understand Ignis 6 and life on it. By manipulating the angles, we are able to see the planet in all its glory. And oh look! Something worthy of documenting. Let's take a photo. Now we take the photo and add it to our research book. We found a secret detail. The notes we have added to the research book will help us find even more mysteries. Is that a comet?
Look at him go at that fire star.
The fox seems interested in it, so we can manipulate him to chase after it.
Oh, how he could make the shiny knobs and levers dance back and forth like bells on a string.
Let's take a closer look at what happened. Zooming into various points of interest will allow us to look even closer at the planets, providing some light puzzles.
Until the play toy got lost in a hole. Brings a tear to my eye just remembering that story.
Most of the puzzles in the game play with the ideas of visual perspective paradoxes. Here we need to keep the fox's paw in the shadows so it can fish out his favorite toy.
Oh, how he could make the shiny knobs and levers dance back and forth like bells on a string. Wow, he could make the shiny knobs and levers dance back and forth like bells on a string.
The planets in the game hold many more puzzles and secrets, but let us not spoil the fun for you. Let's move a little bit further ahead into the game as we are about to uncover the larger mystery of Ignis 6.
I would love to devour that tasty fish myself. But it would burn me like hell later on.
Taking a picture of an interesting detail immediately zooms in on it. This allows for closer inspection. It isn't always useful for advancing research though.
What can I say? When you're a predator made of cosmic fire, you don't have to be smart. Things go your way just because of your pedigree.
This great big symbol looks very photogenic. Might be worth keeping for later. The world of Stargaze is filled with mysteries that cannot be solved by gazing at only one planet. You will need to combine your research to solve a bigger enigma, but that will leave in your capable hands. Let us get back to the studio. Rafał still has some news for you.
We have even more announcements coming for you today, including one very important one for adventure game fans out there. The music for Stargaze will be composed by none other than Mr. Thomas Regin himself, the musical genius that has been composing scores for your favorite adventure games for years, including the Blackpool series, Unavowed, and the upcoming Nighthawks. We had a few questions for him on his work on Stargaze.
It's a beautifully created adventure game. The graphics are just gorgeous. It's got some really quirky characters, and it doesn't take itself too seriously, which I really enjoy. It's also a virtual reality adventure game, which is something completely new to me. And it's got great puzzles. And it's set in space. I mean, what's not to like? I've always been a big fan of classic synth artists like Jean-Michel Jarre and Vangelis and so on. So to get a chance to flex my analog synth muscles is just really, really fun. I've never made music for a virtual reality game before, so that's a first. It's always rewarding for a composer to work with technology that we're not used to. I guess you could argue that music for a virtual reality game automatically becomes more immersive. So I've probably had to cut back slightly on the musical drama. As I mentioned before, I love classic synth artists, and I've secretly composed a ton of electronic songs over the years with a strong classic synth influence. So to get a chance to write that style of music for a game is a dream come true. I'm having a lot of fun messing around with my analog plugins and creating weird and beautiful sounds. I guess my favorite piece is probably the intro music, which is really heavily inspired by Jean-Michel Jarre. I really hope that you will enjoy the game and its soundtrack. Have fun.
Thank you for joining us in our today's presentation of Stargaze. I hope you enjoyed what you have seen, and I also hope you will now be able to join us here digitally at PAX EGX and try the demo of Stargaze yourselves. Stay safe, guys, and please enjoy the rest of the show.
You're a player and somehow Uragun. And as usual, you're the last hope of humanity, messiah, and blah blah blah. In the universe of Uragun, gun control is not the answer. This top-down shooter puts you in a mech unit and allows you to challenge swarm of smart AI bots flooding the streets of Barcelona, New York, Warsaw, and more.
Hello guys, it's Mario from Kultury, indie game dev studio based in Warsaw, Poland. Today I would like to show you our latest demo of Uragun. Uragun is a top-down shooter which takes place in an AI apocalyptic future where once our friends, machines, betrayed us and took over the earth. So our mission is just to restore the earth and destroy them all. So let's look at this. Uragun is a shooter, but it also requires you to think in a tactical way. So it's really important which weapons and skills you take on your mission. Because the better synergies are between weapons and abilities, the more destruction and fun you can have in this game.
Touchdown! All systems fine.
The loading area.
Now let's make some kind of a speed run,
rail tracks.
because that's also possible.
This place looks fortified. The other bridge would be easier.
There's an access point to the north. You can take over bridge control from there if you need it.
The important thing is that when you overheat your weapons, you cannot shoot, but you can still use your abilities, and that's it's a mean to escape.
Initiating
It's really
remote
important
control.
stuff
Stand
to
by.
remember that you can still use your abilities when you overheat your
30
weapon system.
seconds.
Okay.
Done. Bridge
Okay.
should be open now. It's a trap.
Let's take the other way around, because we can get through these containers and get to our hacking point faster.
Okay, where's the cargo?
All right.
One sec.
Okay.
Found cargo lifts.
You see?
Use this access point to get the cargo.
Just skipped some part of the game, but it doesn't mean that
I'm
it will
in.
be easier
Stand by.
now. Because a lot of enemies
shuttle
from
right
the
away.
other previous area can come now. and make life harder to us. Okay. But mines are really useful now. So we can defend our point with them. Setting traps for enemies.
Traffic in the
Just like
bombs.
now.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, they everywhere. But we're gonna make it somehow. Alright. Hacking almost done. Yeah, it's done. Now, I have almost full HP. So, let's start with the boss now, yeah? Shall we?
The exit point is to the west.
Alright. Now I can
Beginning
prepare
escape
myself.
sequence. No, wait. Can't lift off.
Alright.
The ground is
There you
literally
go.
shaking.
Eat this. Overheating. Whoa, weapons offline. That's tricky. Okay, let's use ability as an escape. Okay, okay. Okay, let's prepare and toss it. Yeah. Let's put some mines here.
Good
Are
job.
quite effective. On the small enemies, on a boss as well. Okay, let's get prepared. And let's toss it. Yeah. It's much better this time. Let's try this side of area. Okay, we can take these enemies and toss them. Yeah. Alright, what? Escape. Mines. Let's use mines. Alright. Not bad. Okay. We can lure this boss. When we walk away, he's gonna chase us. Oh, you see. Just like now. And let's stop. Yep. Okay, let's prepare. There you go. Whoa, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, mines, mines. Yep, yep, yep. Alright, alright. We are really close. We are really close. No, yes. Whoa, we made it. That was
Commencing
intense.
liftoff right away.
That was intense.
Beginning escape sequence.
Okay. So, we defeated a boss, we completed our mission, and that's our demo. But we can try to complete this mission with completely, maybe not completely, but very different set of weapons and abilities, so you see how it plays. Okay, so let's exit to the menu. Let's choose minigun. Railgun. Minigun is really good for small enemies and swarms. Railgun is a sniper weapon that generates a lot of heat, but also a lot of damage. And what do we got here? Bait. It lures enemies. So when you bait them, you can deal a substantial amount of damage with a railgun. Then let's try this setup. It's almost completely different.
All systems fine.
We only have
Loading
one
area is to the east. There are two
common
bridges across the rail
ability
tracks.
that we used
Many will do.
before, and that is dash.
This place looks fortified.
All right.
The other bridge would be easier.
There's an access point to the north. You can take over bridge
Let's
control from there. if you need it.
lure them. Okay. Looks like this. Oh, it's gonna be. We're gonna have a combo. Yep.
God, that was awesome.
That was a huge amount of damage within some short time. That's a combo.
Initiating remote control. Stand
Okay,
by.
let's hack it now.
TC.
Let's
30
sweep them
seconds.
with minigun. Alright. Almost there.
Done. Bridges should
Okay.
be open now.
Let's go to the other side. And let's
It's a
face
trap.
our enemies here. Okay, a centipede enemy. The one thing that is really important about railgun is that it shoots through walls, so it's really powerful.
Yeah, that'll
All
teach
right.
them.
You can try and smash through the containers, or just kill them all.
And dash. Yeah.
The long ones have trouble navigating in this area.
Now let's lure these enemies here, because they can explode and deal substantial damage to the shielders. So we can use one enemies against other enemies. Sorry, I got carried away. Okay, let's just destroy them. All right. We have our AI core here.
Where's the cargo?
One sec.
Yep, we have to be careful with the exploding barrels,
Southeast.
containers.
Near the bridge. Access point controls cargo lifts.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like a chain reaction going on here. Okay.
Found cargo lifts. Use this access point to get the cargo.
Okay, let's lure these guys here.
I'm in. Stand by.
Spray it a bit.
Send the shuttle right away.
Okay, let's just crush them. Let's crush squids. Two squids with a one stone. I should have mine. Oh, sorry, I don't have mines now. I have bait. Okay, let's resume hacking.
Traffic in the
Destroy
comms.
these
They're
guys.
everywhere.
Now let's destroy this guy. And let's dash through them. Okay. It's very important to control the area here. Not to let too many enemies to get at once to one
Cargo secured.
and same spot.
This will keep us running for a few days.
Okay, and let's play with the boss with this different set
Beginning
of
escape
abilities.
sequence. No, wait. Can't lift off.
All right.
The ground is literally shaking.
One cool thing about
exit
bait
to
is
the
that
west.
we can bait boss. You see, he starts shooting in a different direction now. That's really powerful. The bait is really powerful ability, although it doesn't deal any damage, unlike other abilities. So it has to be used in a greater context. But it's really powerful. Yeah, like now. I had some time just to peel the boss with minigun.
Is it gone?
Oh, that was really stupid,
No,
boss.
it's calling reinforcements.
You just, Oh, nice. A lot of damage from exploding tanks as well. Oh, and now from bombers. Oh, escape. Lure. And execute. Okay, let's try to lure these guys now. Whoop. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. Good timing. He's almost done. He's almost done. Yeah, now it's gone.
Yes! Commencing liftoff right away.
Alright. Hello, guys.
Beginning escape sequence.
Okay, so pretty much that's it. That's our demo. One mission and a combat system. We got really much more stuff coming out to this game, guys. So we hope we will see you again, and we hope that you will enjoy our demo and you will wishlist it on Steam, and you will leave your feedback on the Discord. So thanks again for your time, guys, and see you later with more cool stuff coming to Uragun. Bye. Alright, and now just straight to the extraction point, right?
Beginning escape sequence. No, wait.
What could
Can't
go
let
wrong?
The ground is literally shaking.
All right. That's it. Okay. And we have a boss fight. He just spits and shoots with these plasma balls that deal really substantial amount of damage, so you have to be careful while fighting this enemy. And my weapon setup, to be honest, it's not the best for this boss, because gravity gun deals actually no damage to the boss, but I can toss these containers. And while I toss these containers, I deal quite substantial amount of damage now. Okay, I can also use the mines, as they deal quite substantial amount of damage as well. Okay, that wasn't a good run.
That's all for now. See you tomorrow. And as usual, I would like to remind that our streams are organized by Indie Games Poland Foundation and Polish Ministry of Culture and National Heritage. See you guys soon.